with you all, and it's really God's presence. Today I'm able to stay alive and found His mercies in my life, and I hope and believe that it is really God who has been dealing with you so nicely, and I believe that you may be experiencing God's presence in your day-to-day life. My friends, this morning I want to share from the Word of God regarding the Apostle Paul, the famous guy in the New Testament and the whole Bible in the Christian. We know how Apostle Paul lived his life before and after. We can see the life of Saul, and when he had an encounter with Christ, and how God changed his attitude was completely successful for the ministry, we can say. And when we look in Apostle Paul, the last phase of his life, when Apostle Paul was arrested and he was in the prison, he started to write a letter, and most of you know what was that, and it was the letter for the Philippians. And when we read the book of Philippians, there is a word that repeats almost in every chapter. That is the word called rejoice. Rejoice in the Lord, again and I say rejoice. Philippians chapter 4 verse 4. My friends, this morning I want to just pick out some of the highlight things, not with the word rejoice, but rather in chapter 4 verse 1. Apostle Paul, in the last stage of his life, is encouraging his brothers, or is commanding, or is urging his brothers to stand firm in the Lord. When we read chapter 4 verse 1, he very clearly says, my brothers, stand firm in the Lord. Why he was saying to be stand firm in the Lord? Why he did not say something else? My brothers and sisters, it's very important to be connected to our Lord Jesus Master, because Jesus, our God, is always interested in the relationship. Any character you take in the Bible, God seeks the relationship to his people. When we see the life of Israelites, he was always having a relationship. He was thinking that I am your God, you are my people, that the relationship. And Paul here says that we stand firm in the Lord. Why to stand firm? Because he knows that the situations are going to be worse in our lives. We may not be living up to the aspect of his life, but Jesus Christ wants us to be stand firm this morning, my brothers. I want to encourage you this short message that Jesus wants. God's desire is to be stand firm in any troubles, any situation, any problem may be, any situation. I do not know in what situation you are, but you may be going through some struggles. You may be going through some disappointment, some depression, because that is the parts of our lives. But here, the good news is that Jesus is standing with us. If we stand like Peter, Jesus is Peter, oh, of your little faith. Why you have been distracted? And also Jesus says same thing to Martha. You have been so much of distracted. You have been so distracted. There is a lot of distraction in your life. In the last video I was mentioning about Martha. My friend, this morning I want to encourage you, stand firm in the Lord, in spite of the situation. It's our duty, our responsibility to look not to the situation, but to look at the Lord, and God will take care of our life. May this short message bless you. Have a blessed Sunday. Amen.